Hi there. Chinese cars first started to arrive in South Africa about 5 years ago, and thankfully perhaps since then a number of them have left again. But one of the Chinese brands that have really gone from strength to strength is GWM, short for Great Wall Motors. It was not only one of the first Chinese cars to arrive in South Africa, but it was also the first Chinese brand to actually make a test car available. And recently it's added another first, the first Chinese long-term test car for Car Magazine. This is the H5 2.4 litre 4x2 manual. It sells for around 220,000 Rand, and what you're getting for your cash is quite a large, substantial vehicle. Surprisingly perhaps, what you're also getting as far as Chinese vehicles go is quite a stylish vehicle. That said, the copying of Mazda's CX-7 in the front end treatment is quite obvious. And then again, if you're shopping at this price level for a big vehicle like this, styling is unlikely to be your major concern. Now, making a long-term test vehicle available is quite a sign of confidence, because in that 20,000 kilometers in 12 months, a number of things can go wrong. And given the fact that the H5's got relatively short 10,000 kilometer service intervals, we were going to be visiting the service agents at least twice. From the moment I took delivery of the vehicle, I've been the subject of quite a lot of teasing, and a number of people were expecting this vehicle to slowly disintegrate over the course of those 20,000 kilometers. But that didn't happen. The only thing that really went wrong is a blown light bulb, and that was fixed for 40 Rand. Otherwise, it's been completely reliable, nothing's fallen off, and in fact, it hasn't even rattled. In terms of its ride comfort, the H5 has a double cab-like ride quality to it, which is similar to other bakkie-based or utility vehicle-based SUVs on the market. The steering is also very light and quite vague, which a number of drivers pointed out is one of the most difficult things to get used to with this vehicle, especially in strong crosswinds and so on. And then my final criticism in terms of on-road behavior, I would have to say, would be some intrusion of road noise at around the national speed limit. But all of these criticisms need to be seen in some context. Firstly, there's the price. But secondly, and more importantly, GWM seems to be moving very quickly in addressing any criticisms. How do we know this? Well, we recently took delivery of a second H5 long-termer. This time the 2-litre turbo diesel automatic model. And we've already found improvements to ride refinement and a few welcome interior additions as well. So, in conclusion, the H5 2.4 litre 4x2 is seemingly robust, it's certainly very spacious, and it looks like good, honest value. Near everybody who drove it in the past 20,000 kilometers have been impressed or surprised. So, certainly seems to be a brand to look out for. For a full 20,000 kilometer report, watch out for a future issue of Car Magazine.